Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a topic that can be a little tricky. Trying to sell your home during the holiday season? Here we are. Is it a good time to do it? We're going to find out.
A lot of people think it's a bad idea, but it might actually work in your favor. We're going to discuss how to get the serious buyers and why selling at this time is a great idea. There's a lot of information that we're going to go over, and we're going to get it started on that right now. If this is your first time in our channel, welcome. Please remember to subscribe and tap the bell, and you'll receive all of the information that you need concerning the market in San Antonio.
We're Brian and Brenna Jones, the proud owners of Lone Star Home Realty. We get calls from people all the time, just like you, waiting to see what we're going to come up with next. So give us a call and see how we can help you. It doesn't matter when you're moving. If it's now or never or maybe next month, let's do it.
All of our information is in the box below. You can call us, text us, email us. You can even sign up for a Zoom chat.
Do it.
Lots of ways to contact us. We want to help you make a smooth move to San Antonio.
So, selling your house in the holidays.
Yep, let's get started. Okay, babe, so let's discuss the biggest question first. Is it smart to sell your house during the holiday season?
Well, the short answer is yes. It depends on needs. So if you need to sell your house now is a good time to sell. But it also depends on the market. So if you're in a slow market and it's a buyer's market, now might not be the best time to sell.
But you have to remember too, that if you have a buyer out there during the holiday season, they're really serious buyers. That's don't true. Have somebody that's just going to be like checking out all the different houses to see what's out there. If they are shopping during the holiday season, they're serious.
That's true.
They have a house they need to buy, and they're going to make it happen.
They'll make it happen.
So that's huge, huge, huge. Also, during the holiday season, there's less competition because a lot of people will take their houses off the market thinking, I don't want to mess with it. We're in the holidays. I just want to relax and enjoy things. So there's less competition out there for the buyers to even see. So that's great for you as a seller.
And the important thing to know is there's also more serious buyers. The buyers that are out there are actually looking to get into a house, and they're serious about it because they're moving around in a different world in the wintertime.
Well, and they could be moving because of one, they have time off from work, so they have a little bit of a break in time. They could be changing jobs at the beginning of the new year. They have a reason why I've got to do it right now. Some of them, a lot of them change during the school year. They actually will finish out the first half of the school year in their district and then make the move to a new district starting out with the new year.
Right.
So there's several reasons why the buyers that are out there are serious, but they also have a time crunch that make them even more serious because of that.
That's very true.
So timing the market, when you're actually thinking about selling this, you really have to understand the market that you're putting your house up in. Like Brian said a while ago, is it a slow market? Is it a seller's market? Is it a buyer's market? That's where a really great agent is going to come in and help you understand that, to be able to know what's going on in the market.
And San Antonio is notorious for not being a follower of national trends. So
on a lot of things.
On a lot of things. So when there's massive changes in housing markets in other locales, other cities, major metropolitan areas, it'll change in San Antonio. It just won't change that drastically. Here lately, things have been moving a little bit slower. So the houses stay on the market longer. The buyers out there are more serious. If they're going to make a change, they're going to make it quick. And if they want to move, they're going to make an offer on your house because some of them are in a time crunch.
So this is, again, what I said a while ago, is having a realtor that truly understands the market.
Right.
Because the market in San Antonio, we don't have the ice and the snow that the people up in north have to deal with. Thank you, Lord. We don't have to deal with it.
When was the last time we had to scrape our windshield?
2 years ago?
Oh, it's been...
Our car's parked in the garage, so I don't know the answer to that. But we don't have to deal with that. The other ones do. So our market's totally different here. And we know what the difference is in the weather, and how that's going to impact it. So you don't want your house sitting on the market here too long, because that can cause problems down the road as well.
Yes.
So how do you prepare your home for sale during the holiday season?
Well, the several ways you need to prepare your home, and there's lots of tips for preparing your home. Most obviously, the same things apply as usual, is decluttering and de-identifying. No eyes on the walls. It includes mounts and everything else, just like we normally do. However, you also want to create a warm and cozy environment for your...
Okay, but we're talking about the holidays, though. So I love Christmas, love it. So
Santa,
what if I want to
Santa counts. I mean, you can have Santa out.
But I mean, if I'm someone, and I'm not, but if I'm someone who goes massively crazy during Christmas, and there's Christmas trees in every room. There's massive Christmas trees in every room and Christmas decorations everywhere. Is that how I want to decorate my house if I'm putting my house on the market during Christmas? But absolutely not.
Well, if
no.
If you want to sell your house during the holidays, get the pictures done first before you decorate. If your house ends up being on the market for a while, you don't want to have your Christmas tree up in June.
Which happens sometimes.
It does.
But even then, even after the photos are done, you still want your home to be very inviting.
Yes.
So you don't want it to be someone walking in and going, oh my God, these people are crazy.
Very welcoming.
You want it to be welcoming. You want it to be simple, classic decorations with neutral colors. Don't go overly wild in every room. Just highlight the best features of your home and keep a fresh, beautiful wreath on the front door. Something
Keep it simple.
Stupid. Keep it simple, stupid.
I still love you.
I love you too. So just think about it from a different perspective this year. If you're putting your house on the market, you just want to keep it clean, simple.
Maximize natural light as much as possible. I know during the holidays it's darker.
It's dark.
However, if you can pull the blinds up or open the drapes, let some of that natural light in, it helps a lot.
Make sure you keep your home warm and comfortable. If we say this about air conditioning in the summer, that you want to walk in and go, oh, it feels good. Same thing coming in the winter time.
Yeah.
We don't get super duper duper cold all the time in Texas, specifically San Antonio, but you want to make sure when they're cool outside, they're walking in, and when it's not hot and stuffy, but that it's very comfortable and welcoming at the same time.
That's very true. So they're coming in from a cold climate, possibly if it's cold during their showing and it's maybe 30, 40 degrees outside, they want to come in and notice a difference.
Yeah.
So it's got to be at least 80, 85 when they walk in the door.
85 degrees in your house?
Oh, yeah.
No, don't listen to that either. No.
What temperature?
75, 78 is
That's
good.
pretty cool when it's 40 degrees outside.
No, you don't want it hot. Don't listen to him all the time. Okay, curb appeal.
Very
I know
important.
it's wintertime and your grass is going to be brown most of the time and the flowers are but you still need to take a look at your home.
Clean it up.
Clean out all the dead stuff. Guys, there are winter plants. You can plant winter plants and winter flowers that will stay beautiful all winter long.
Touch up the paint on the front door. That's very important. Most people don't even think about that during the summer.
Yeah.
When they're trying to sell their house. But during the winter, and your agent is there, or the buyer's agent is there trying to open the door, and as a buyer, they're looking all around, trying to see what they can see because they're waiting for the agent to open the door. And they see this really rotten door that needs to be painted. Paint it. It doesn't cost that much.
And put a fresh wreath on it.
Yes.
It'd be beautiful.
Yes.
So the key here is to just remember to make your home warm, welcoming, inviting, comfortable. That is what the colder winter months we're looking for as far as selling home.
Keep it simple, natural light, temperature of the home, make it reasonable.
Not 85 degrees.
And it has curb appeal. Those are winning tips.
So marketing strategies during the holidays.
So marketing, you're going to do all the traditional stuff that you normally do with marketing as far as you're going to put it on the MLS, and the MLS propagates it to all the different websites across the globe. However, you still need to send maybe postcards to your neighbors, letting them know that your house is for sale. And an open house is always a good idea. Even in the wintertime, it works. Using a seasonal appeal in your listing description. Make sure your agent knows how to do this. If they don't, then call us.
Yep.
Call us anyway.
Because a lot of these things are ones that the agent really has a lot of control over.
Right.
Well, the photography, we need to make sure that the photographer understands the need for the beautiful natural lighting, the things that we need to focus on, like the fireplace and the hardwood floors that warm up the home, the energy efficient upgrades that are in the home. Those are all things that the agent needs to make sure. Like he was saying in the listing description, we want to make sure and use certain words that make it sound even better. When they're reading it, they're just like, oh, this sounds fabulous. I need to go see this place.
Absolutely.
It sounds wonderful. So those are some things. Make sure that it's your house is visible, like he said, the exterior, all kinds of things that we can do as the agents on our end that are going to help you in selling your home during the season.
So guys, when your agent finishes with the listing description, ask to read it, to see it before they post it. Because a lot of times listing agents now are using AI generated listing descriptions, and guys, you can pick those out in a millisecond. You can pick them out because they use the same words. So if an agent is using just an AI description and just plotting it right back into the MLS without doing any editing, that could have a big effect on who sees your home.
Okay, so pricing your home during the holidays, it's very important. It's always important how you price your home.
Yes.
So talk about some of the things of making sure the house is priced right.
So just like any other time of the year, be reasonable, be rational, and realize that you put a lot of effort into this home. You put a lot of life in this home, and you want to get the most for it, right? You want to get top dollar. Well, you're in a season where the pricing is going to be a little bit more trickier. Now, your agent should be able to run the comps in the neighborhood or the area that you're living in to see what homes are selling for in the last 2 to 3 months. And if your house is in a same situation as far as condition, you should have enough problem selling it and pricing it right. But it's got to be in the sweet spot, guys, and especially in the winter, because if you start selling your home in October, November, and you don't have it priced right, and you start doing price drops in December and January, it's going to be a stale listing by March and April.
But you also don't feel like you have to lower your price because it's the holidays and there's not as many buyers out there. So you're going to go in under market, because a lot of times they're going to look at that and they're going to say, why is this house so low? What's wrong with it? So even though you're in the holidays, you're in the wintertime, you still want to price it right. You want to be competitive, because all of those things are going to make your home appealing to the buyers.
You want to have the right pricing spectrum.
Yeah.
So the low end of the spectrum, people are going to want, like Brenda said, people are going to wonder what's wrong with it. If it's on the high side, people aren't going to look at it because it's too high, and they don't want to insult you by making a reasonable offer. So price it right, and it'll go.
Okay, so as we said earlier, the buyers in the holiday season are a lot more motivated.
Yeah.
If they are out there looking on Christmas Eve or the day after Christmas, there's a reason. They are serious and they want to make a move.
They could be relocating for work, looking to move before the end of the year for tax reasons, or simply trying to find the perfect home during their holiday break.
Yep. So couple of things you have to do. On a typical home, when you're setting up the showings, I should say, you can normally put like, I need an hour or 2 hour notice, or, I'm only showing on these times or these days, which are reasonable. But during the holidays, like we said, they're motivated. Time is short. The days are short. Be flexible. Know that these people are here. There's a reason why they're here, and there's a reason why they're looking. So I know you may be like, oh, it's Christmas Eve and we want to just relax and have a great afternoon. Somebody knocks on the showing time and says, hey, we want to see your house. You need to be flexible and get out because you want to sell the home. They're serious and looking at it.
You're not planning on living there anymore. You've already made the decision to sell it. So be flexible with your showings. Otherwise, your agent is going to be extremely frustrated with trying to sell your home because you're not allowing anybody to see it.
Let's talk about negotiations because, again, the buyers are in a rush. A lot of them at this time are in a rush. And so you may, as a seller, feel like you're getting pressured to negotiate quickly, make decisions you don't want to make. Stop. You still negotiate in good faith and be open and honest.
So buyers that are looking during the holidays, they may be in a hurry to close, but that doesn't mean they'll want to feel rushed. So you got to be open to negotiation and consider offering incentives like 2-1 buy downs or covering closing costs, including some of your furniture or appliances if you can.
Yeah. So everybody take a deep breath and negotiate like normal. Don't feel like you need to rush or they need to rush or we need to hurry up and get this done because we're in the holidays. It's a very, very, very big decision. So just take a deep breath, negotiate in good faith, and let's get this thing done and wrapped up as quickly as possible. Okay, so comment below. I was thinking just now, we threw a lot about Christmas and Christmas decorations, and comment below and let me know, how do you feel about that? Would you even want to list your home during the holiday season? 2, if you're like, Christmas Eve is off and somebody knocks on the door and wants to see my house, we ain't doing it.
And 3, would you show your house on Thanksgiving Day? Would you do it? Comment below. Let us know.
Let us know what you're willing to do.
You may be elbow deep into a turkey.
Literally.
and oh, hell no, I'm showing the house today. Look at this house. So, and that's reasonable. That's okay.
But I will tell you, before we were agents, when we were looking at houses in the area, we were on the way to my parents' house and we went through a neighborhood and I was like, hey, that's a nice looking house. Let's call and see. Maybe we can see it after Christmas. And our agent was like, oh no, we can go right now. I'm like, it is Christmas Eve, dude. I am not going to see a house. You need to enjoy your holiday. We need to enjoy ours. So there are agents out there that are like, hey, let's go. You're ready to go. Let's go. So just know that they're out there. Know it's a different time of year. Know kind of what you as the seller need to expect and what the buyers are doing and kind of thinking, going through, and how to prepare your home for the sale in the holidays.
So guys, thanks for watching. We appreciate you watching to the end. And commenting below and subscribing to the channel. We're a growing channel, so we really appreciate those subscribes and tap the bell so you get notifications of the next video. And we will see you on the next one.
Have a happy holiday.
Take care.